Hello guys, what's up? This is Shark Talking. Welcome back to my channel. Well, today's video is the first one after the long maintenance, and there was a lot of things that got added to the game after it, and we'll have to talk about the updates now. Let's just click on all this so we can start. There's quite a lot of time to explain everything, so please bear with me. This video will be long because there's way too many things to talk about. The first of all is just let's just click here on the no issues and bugs. They are saying what we'll be getting for compensation because of the long maintenance, and the rewards are awesome, guys. You can see there's 1.5k gems, very nice. 10 large stamina potions, 1 perfect sphere. This is a premium item, you can get it otherwise. And a trial premium ticket, that's better saving for Valhalla Assault on the end of the month. But it's good because it can also be used to farm Seraph Gates, and we will talk about it because we are back on having Seraph Gates with half AP cost. And well, you can see that all other events and banners got extended by 1 day because of the long maintenance. And people that had the monthly pack and lost 1 day will also be rewarded with more gems, 350. Okay, so now we talk about this part of the stuff. We have to just search this one here because this is also very important. You can see that now you're getting some more logging bonus, 10-day logging bonus that will give you 2k gems, a lot of embers, branches, and legendary rainbow stones, a lot of good things, huge experience beat as well. A lot of good things for you to just get some characters to max level, get some gems by reaching level 99, and also party skills. It's the best reward they did so far. They usually just give us 1000 gems, here is 2000. So it's better moment for you to get some gems than wait for the banner that you're waiting for. And after that, they are just saying that they released it. All the content in the game are now half AP cost. And you can see here main story and side story, all Seraph Gates, and now weapon dungeons as well. We also have weapons and orbs great success rates up. So all the timely things that they usually do separately are now all active. Story, side story, weapon and orb events, Seraph Gate, and also having great success rate up campaign all at the same time just to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the original game. So we talk about this part of stuff, and then they are just starting a new event. We'll talk about it later. And now there's also this 20th anniversary medal exchange. This is a very different item that you can get from the new event, the A Billion Times Over, and we'll talk about it later. You can get some medals in exchange for very nice good things that are listed here, but you probably won't get enough medals to get everything on the shop. So stay with me, don't do it right now. I will just try to finish the event to see if there's too many medals besides the ones you get from the shop, so we can decide what's the best option here. And also something very important came back, and it's the free daily divine weapon. That one that we had not many days in the past, that we get to summon 11 times for a daily, and there's some chances of getting some Valkyrie Profile characters. You can see here, Shanks is up on the same thing of the half anniversary campaign. Very interesting thing because it keeps people interested in the game every day that they log in and get some free stuff. So very nice to have it back. We just finished the material campaign, and now we have this back again. It will be very awesome if they keep doing this, but I don't think it is. It's just a celebration. So they also just releasing some new special gem packs that have some extra value here. You can see what they are offering. I don't know if it's worth because I'm not a pay-to-play player, but they seem quite nice, at least for the bonus free gems. So okay, the daily thing that people were spending to get 500 gems, they are now getting more from it. I think this is a good value thing, but I don't understand the value. Okay, so after that we have this event, A Billion Times Over, and this event here we need to talk about. It's already active, and it is about something I don't really like. It's Platina, Bright Platina, and Groom Lucian. And I don't know what part of the history they belong to, because it's probably a different timeline because that Lucian looks way too young for my idea of Lucian. And Platina, why Platina? I don't understand. But well, it doesn't matter if it this thing here. What important is things that this event is the new event that's going on. There's quite a lot of good stuff on it. It has extension, and it also has very large amount of things to get from the shop. It will be one of the highest and most intense farming that you can do on this game, but at least is rewarded. There, let's just go to the thing itself, so we can at least go to check the shop. And the shop here, we got this event, the two parts of this event at the same time. On Japan, it was just separated by 2 weeks. 1 week, the first part, second week, the second part. We are getting the two at the same time. It's better this way, so we can at least try to do it on our own way. So you see that there's two currencies. The currency called Wedding Rhapsody is from the first part of the event, and the currency called A Slice of Memory is for the second part of the event. And let me just check the other part, just the first part, so you can see. On this exchange booth, you can purchase your medals that can be used on a different exchange booth, so you can get the other special items. And also there's this Valor Shield. We'll have to talk about this right now. There's no better moment for me to do this. Let's get back to notice. So besides the event and other good stuff, we got a new system update that introduced a new system called Seal Stones. The Seal Stones is something I didn't want it to belong to the game, but they did. I wonder if you guys already played Final Fantasy Brave Exvius or Last Clodia. These games have a very similar system. Seal Stones, remember, on Valkyrie Profile media, they were items that you could place on terrain, and they will affect both your characters and the enemies on a dungeon. But here's a little different. Each character has something called hero value, but not each character, sorry, some specific characters. They will be releasing new characters with this option, so they will be able to get a Seal Stone from them. You'll be able to get it if you reach 100% on their hero value. It's just a different name for a system that was introduced, like I said, on Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. It's a very hardcore system, unless you just use the very costly by increasing it with duplicates of the character artifact. Some characters can have it, like original Lenneth doesn't have an artifact to boost it, so she won't be able to get it faster. But here on the screen, they are just showing you how you can equip a Seal Stone, but how you acquire it is different. To equip it, you just click on a character, and there will be a new menu here called Seal Stone, and then you just click on an empty, okay, and it will appear the Seal Stones that you have. And here you see how much this impacts on the game. You can see that, look all the physical and mag defense the character gets by equipping this. It's very large numbers. This one is a 2-star because it came from Lenneth itself. Lenneth doesn't produce a very good Seal Stone because she's a free character. Gacha premium characters, when they get their Seal Stones, will be way better than this one. But still, if you don't have access to these characters, you have to get what you have. But you see, then when we equip it, you also have passive added to it. You see that this Seal Stones also increases the physical attack of all characters in your squad. So the value is not so high, but it's good because it affects everyone. You see that there's this P all, and all characters in your squad can equip one Seal Stone to them. So this becomes the important part of the strategies for the future, especially for long fights. But there's also 3 ways to get this. This one is farming, but you also get from rewards from Valhalla Assaults and such. You see here is equipped, and the result is showing on the screen. It's showing also as explaining how you won't equip it. It's not important. Okay, so this part is finished. So now that we learned how to equip this type of thing, we still have to understand how does this work. How do you get that item? This is the most important thing. And when you click on a character that has this option, there's not many characters that has this option. In Japanese version, they were just releasing this option for these characters slowly. So you can see I'm just switching by my characters, and Kokuyo was supposed to have it already, but she still don't have. So you have to search for a character that has. Arngrim is one of them. What you see here on the image, it was just increased here, and you can see there's hero value. Is an item, is an status that was on Valkyrie Profile original game, but here it has a different way of working. When you click on it, you will be sent to this screen, and where it has 3 items here on your right, and on below you have hero value 100, and there is an item. This is your seal stone for Arngrim. The information here says what you get, but when you get it, it's 2005 score in mag defense. As you see now, these items are important for defensive stuff, not for strong stuff, for resisting, for doing more damage. And also, all of these seal stones will have something different, and it, like this one, it has fire damage reduction, but it's not all. You can see it's only for the character that's wearing it. It's different than the other from Lennet that affects everyone. It's just like adding a new passive to your character, but also getting a lot of physical and mag defense to survive for long fights. And that's it. Striking Sword. Now is the part where you have to understand how you get this hero value to 100, and this is the most boring part, because the thing is, let me show you the screens and the image so you can understand a little better. Here it says hero value on the screen, and this is what the game will show you when you're entering the first time on this screen. Each character has a hero value. Increase the character hero value, you earn a reward. That's the seal stone. And there are 2 ways to increase it. It's by clearing quests, consume items that increase hero value. The items that increase are the ones here, value seal S, M, and L. S increases by 1 point, M probably increases by 2 or 5, I don't know, I'm not so sure. And value seal L probably by 5 or 10, something like that. The events will give you a lot of some values from the COS, and you use them probably to get 1 more point. But by finishing quests, how much points do you get? This is the bad part of this system. And you get, here it says that you will only get, you can see here on the screen, 0.1% more by a very small chances. There's 10% chances to get 0.1%. Imagine, this is very insane. It's just like the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius and Last Claudia community always build macros to farm this type of stuff, because people don't want to use the items that are needed to increase it, because it takes forever. This event will give you 15 points, and it's because it's the 2 parts at the same time. So you can only expect to get 1 to max in probably 3 months, but depends on how many events we are getting. Don't use your items yet, just plan on which seal stone you'll be getting. The best ones are for the damage, and also the ones that inflicts everyone in your squad. So there's another way to increase the hero value of your character besides doing fights or using these value seal items that you get from events. And it's by using the duplicate artifact of your character. You can see here, Striking Sword. You can use 5 of it to get it to 100%. Yeah, that is. 1 artifact we won't increase it by 20%. So it's very prohibitive. Most people, like 99% of the community, won't be able to get 5 duplicate artifacts to increase this to 100%. So these items are very good because they increase a lot of defense, and this is something that you can get it to max easily. Even with part assist, it's very hard to get more physical and mag defense. So this is why it has become so costly. They measure how hard it will be to get more defense, gave us more defense, but at the cost of a lot of stuff. But, well, don't do this without very, very specific thinking. You won't need more than 3 or 4 of these seal stones, and then that's why you have to think along, because these value seals are just so important in the game that you won't have, you just can't use them without overthinking, okay? So besides this, we just have to talk about the last thing, and it's the shop. I think this already explained most of the things about this system, and I'll doing another video to explain it better in the future. So we talk about medals that you can get from the event, but we didn't talk about the rewards itself. You see that the first here is a billion times over. It's the banner from the event itself, and when we click back, you can see that there's this medal exchange booth from the 20th anniversary. And when you click on it, you see that there's these items for you to get by using the medals, but you won't be able to get everything from the shop. I still didn't do the event, so I don't know if you can get more from stages. So don't use them right now. You have to think carefully when using this, what are the best rewards from these items. So I will just click on back here. And the other thing is that I didn't talk about the characters itself here and the weapons, but I'll be doing it on a different video, so this video doesn't get way too large or too timely. So I don't think these characters are that much worth, but in my opinion will come in another video. Thanks for watching this video so far. I hope this explains everything that's going on with the game. Oh, oops, there's just one thing that I forgot to say, and I kind of mentioned it, but you can have a see here that every event, normal event, are here on the game. You can see that you can do any type of sword dungeons or any hammer dungeon. Even Seraph Gate, all of these Seraph Gates are open for 20 days, and all the AP costs of everything here is halved, as are the main inside stories of the game as well. So also, like the notice said, all events got extended by 1 day. So take this time to just farm all the things that you need. Use Seraph Gates in your favor. On health AP cost, this becomes something very worth to farm because you'll be getting orbs. You will need 7-star orbs and also a lot of experience. Okay, so that's it guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and we see each other on the next video. Bye.